Good morning, dear students. My name is Shashank Kumar Verma, and today I am going to discuss chapter 3, that is playing with numbers. So, in this, our first topic is factors and multiples. What are the factors and multiples? So, for this, I am going to take one example like if you are writing 15, this is the number, so you can write down 5 multiply by 3. You can write down. So, here 5 and 3 are what? They are the factors. They are the factors. Factors of 15. It means 15 is divisible by 5 as well as 3. Means 15 will come in the table of 5 and 15 is also will come in the table of 3. And 15 is what? 15 is the multiple of 5 and 3. Clear, students? Means 15 is what? 15 is the multiple of 5 and 3 because it is divisible by 5 and 3, and 5 and 3 are the factors of 15. Now 15 you can also write down 15 equal to what? 1 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 3. Why I am writing 1? Because here 1 is the factor of all numbers. Clear, students? Because if you are writing 6, like 6, you can write down 2 multiply by 3. Okay, so 6 equal to 2 multiply by 3, so also you can write down 6 equal to 1 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. So what is the conclusion? That 1 is the factor of all numbers. Any number, 1 is the factor of all numbers, either 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If any number you are taking, so 1 is the factor of all number. And another thing is that number itself a factor. Number itself a factor. Just say if you have to find out factor of 15, so you can write down 15 is, factor of 15 is what? 1, 3, 5 and 15 is also. Clear, student? So here you, one question you can ask, sir, why you are writing 5 into 3? Yes, you can also write down 15 equal to 1 into 15. So here easily we can prove that 1 is the factor of all numbers. So here 1 is the factor of all number, and number itself a factor. Here you can see 15 is also divisible by 15. So number is itself a factor of number. Now third thing is number of factors are fixed. Clear to student? What is the meaning of this? Just here I am writing the factor of 15 is 1, 3, 5 and 15. This is fixed. How many they are? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bus. That's all. That is the, only they are the factor of 15. But if we will talk about the number of multiples, so number of multiples are not fixed. Means multiple means what? First multiple of 15 is what? 15. Second multiple of 15 is 15 to the 30. Third multiple is 45 and so on. If it means you can multiply 15 by many numbers. It depends on you. So the number of factors are fixed and the number of multiples are not fixed. This is applicable for every number. Now next thing is factors are equal to or less than the number. What is the meaning of this? Factors are equal or less than the number. Means just if 15 is given, so you can write down 1. This is the 15. 1, 3, 5, 15. Clear, students? means the factor of 15 is 1, 3, 5 and 15. So here statement is given that factors are equal to or less than the number. So here 1, 3 and 5 are less than the number. Clear? One thing is clear. And 15 is equal. So factors are equal or less than the number. Next thing, multiples are equal or greater than the number. Now again, if you are writing first multiple of 15 is 15, second is 13, third is 45. Clear? So 15 is equal to 15, so equal or greater than. Equal or greater than. Another example you can take, just as 7. The first multiple of 7 is 7, next is 14, next is 21 and so on. So first multiple of 7 equal to 7 and another is greater than 7. So this is your some important rules. Now next thing is prime numbers. What is the prime number? So students, prime number, I think you know. Simply, if I want to say, so prime number is the number which only divisible by 1 and number itself. Like if I am taking 2, so 2 is what? 2 is a prime number because the factor of 2 and 2 is 1 and 2 only. Clear? 5, so 5 factor are 1 and 5. It means 5 is only divisible by 1 and 5 means number itself. They are the prime number. Now what is the composite number? In this, if you are taking example of 6, so you know that 6 is divisible by 1, 2 as well as 3 and as well as 6. So they are the composite number. It means it is also divisible by 1 and itself and many other number. Clear students? So prime number only divisible by 1 and number itself, and the composite number is divisible by 1 number itself and many other number. Now our next topic is the test of divisibility. How you will check that number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5 or not. So if I am taking example, just say you have to find out 8 is divisible by 2 or not. So you can simply write down 2 4 ja 8. So you can easily say that 8 is divisible by 2. But if number is greater, just say 2, 3, 6, 8, it is divisible by 2 or not. So you can divide it, but this will take time. So here are some rule, then how you can find out easily that number is divisible by 2 or not. The first rule is test of divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if its ones digit is 0 or 2, 4, 6, 8. For example, if number is given 180, up you have to check this is the divisible by 2 or not. So ones place is 0, it means divisible by 2 according to the rule. Now next example is 3264. Now ones place is 4, it means the number is divisible by 4. Another example 193. Here ones place is what? Ones place is 3, it means number is not divisible by 2. Clear students? Now second, the test of divisibility by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. Okay students? So now if any number is given, so first we will find out the sum. To find out the sum of this, 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 7 plus 5. Here 6 plus 4 10 plus 2 12, 12 plus 7 19, or 90 plus 5, 90 plus 5 is 24. Now easily you know that 24 is divisible by 3 8 times. So you can say this number is divisible by 3. Clear students? It means first you have to find out the sum. Now you can check the sum by divisible by 3 or not. If divisible by 3, it means the whole number divisible by 3. Now our next property is test of divisibility by 4. What is this? If the number formed by its digits in the tens and ones place is divisible by 4, then number is divisible by 4. So what is the meaning of this? You have to check the number formed by ones and tens place. So here one sentence place, the number formed by one sentence place is 94. Now you have to check that this number is divisible by 4 or not. If you will check, so 4 to the 8, 1 remainder, now 4 3 12. It is not completely divisible by 4. So you can say that the whole number is not divisible by 4. Clear students? Means you have to check the last 2 digit. If last 2 digit is divisible by 4, then you can say the whole number divisible by 4. Clear students? Now test of divisibility by 5. It states that if one's digit is 0 or 5, then number is divisible by 5. For example, if written 520, you know that one's place is 0, it means divisible by 5, and 628. Here one's place is 8, it means not divisible by 5. Clear student? Here also you can write down not divisible by 4. Clear? And also here you can write down divisible by 3. Now the next is test of divisibility by 6. So students, in 6 what you have to check? If the number is divisible by 2 as well as 3. Clear students? So you have to check both 2 and 3. The number should be divisible by 2 as well as 3. For example, I am going to take like 114. So first we will check the property of 2. What is the property of 2? If the ones place is 0 or 2, 4, 6, 8, number is divisible by 2. So here ones place is 4, and you can say divisible by 2. Now for 3 what you will do? You will find the sum of the digit. So sum is 1 plus 1 plus 4. It gives what? 6. Now you know that 6 is divisible by 2. So you can write down divisible by 3. So what is the conclusion? If the number is divisible by 2 as well as 3, then you can say the number is divisible by 6. Clear students? Now next is test of divisibility by 7. So what is this one? If the difference between twice the ones digit and the number formed by the other digit is either 0 or multiple of 7, then number is divisible by 7. What is the meaning of this? Now ones place is 4 student, ठीक है ना? तो first you will multiply twice the ones place. Write down twice the ones place. What is the twice of ones place? Twice means 2. You will multiply by 2, it will come 8. Now and rest of number is 680. Clear? So what is given? If the difference between twice the ones digit, this one, and the number formed by the other digit, and the number formed by the other digit is 680. So first find out the difference. 680 minus 8. Now it will come what? 672. Clear students? Now you will check. Clear students? Now you will check that this number is divisible by 7 or not. So check it, divide it by 7. So you know that 6 7 ja 42, 7 7 ja 42, फिर 7 8 ja 56, 7 9 ja 63. So 7 9 ja 63. What remains? 4. So 4 and 2 become 42. So 7 6 ja 42. Yani this number is divisible by 7. So you can say yes, 6804 is divisible by 7. Clear students? Now our next property is test of divisibility by 8. What is this? This is little bit same about 4. If the number formed by its digit is in 100, tens and ones place is divisible by 8. Yani you have to check number formed by the 100 place, tens place and ones place. So what is the number formed? 152. अब you have to check this is divisible by 8 or not. So you will check 8 1 ja 8, clear. What is the remainder? 7, and 7 and 2 become 72. So 8 9 ja 72. Clear student? Yani 8 1 ja 8. What is remainder? 7, or 7 and 2 become 72. So 8 9 ja 72. Clear? Yani yes, the number is divisible by 8. So you have to check last 3 digit. If last 3 digit is divisible by what? 8, then number is divisible by whole number divisible by 8. Clear students? Now next is test of divisibility by 9. So student, this is the totally same to the test of divisibility by 3. How same? In test of divisibility by 3, we will add the number and find out that number is divisible by 3 or not. So in test of divisibility 9, you will do the same process. Now student, next is test of divisibility by 10. What indicates? If one's digit is 0, like example 3200, 300. So you know that one's place is 0. So this is divisible by 10. 328. You know that one's place is 8, but one's place should be 0. So not divisible by 10. Another example 675. One's place is 5. So one's place should be 0. So this is not divisible by 10. Clear students? Now next is test of divisibility by 11. So this is very important. See carefully. In this indicates a number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of its digit in odd places and the sum of its digits in even places is either 0 or a multiple of 11. What indicates? What is the statement? You have to find out the sum of digit odd place, sum of digit even place, and find out the difference. If difference is equal to 0 or multiple of 11, means if difference is coming in the table of 11, then you can say number is totally divisible by 11. So for this I am writing again 9 0 7 2 8. Now write down the numbering 1 2 3 4 5. This is only marking. Clear students? I am given the numbering. So the sum first you will find out the sum of the number in odd places. So odd places you will say 1 is the odd place. So what is the number of 1? 9. You will write down 9. Next 3 is odd. So you will write down 7. Remember they are 1 2 3 4 5 only. I am giving the numbering. Actual number are there. This is. And next odd is 5. To the place of 5 8. So what is the sum of this? 9 10 16, or 16 and 8 24. Clear? Now again you will do the sum of the number in even places. Even places are what? Which one? 2 is the even places and the value is 0. 4 is even places and value is 2. This is 2. Now again what you have to do, you have to find out difference. Difference you have to find out. So what is the difference? 24 minus 2. And 24 and minus 2 is the 22. Up clearly you can say that 22 is divisible by 11. Clear students? And what is given? Either 0 or a multiple of 11. So this is divisible by 11, means multiple of 11. So you can say yes, given number is divisible by 11. Clear students? This is very important to solve the question based on this carefully. Now next is common factor. So what is common factor? If I am taking example 4, so what you can write down? The factor of 4 are 1, 2 and 4 itself. Another, if I am taking 18, you can take any other example. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. They are the factors of 4 and they are the factor of 18. Now clearly you can see 1 is also the factor of 4 and also factor of 18, and 2 is the also factor of 4 and also factor of 18. Is there anything other number which is the factor of 4 and 18? No. So you can say the common factor of 4 and 18 will be equal to 1 and 2. So what is the common factor, students? Common factor means the number which is coming in the common factor of both numbers. Now if I am going to take another example like 3, so factor of 3 is 1 and 3, 16. So you can write on 1, 2 and 4, 16. Clear students? So here you can see clearly that 1 and 1, only 1 is the common factor of 3 and 16. It means the number having common factor only 1 known as what? Co-prime. Clear students? It means the number having common factor only 1 known as what? Known as co-prime. Clear student? Now next topic is common multiple. Here I explain common factors. Now here I am going to explain common multiples. So for common multiples again I am going to take example like 4. So multiple, you know that you have to write down only directly table. So 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12, 4 4 ja 16, 4 5 ja 20 and so on. Clear students? And again I am going to take 6. 6 1 ja 6, 6 2 ja 12, 6 3 ja 18, 6 4 ja 24 and so on. So here you can say that first common multiple is 12 and other common multiple also you can find out when you will write down further table. So they are the common multiples. Clear students? Now prime factorization. What is the meaning of prime factorization? Prime, so you know that what is the prime? Prime means the number which is divisible by only 1 and number itself. Just say if you have to find out the prime factorization of 36. So you can write down first here 2 and here what? 18. Now 2 is the prime number. You know that because 2 only divisible by 1 and 2. And 18 what you can write down? 18 you can write down what? 2 as well as 9. 2 is here also prime. 9 you can write down what? 3 and 3. Clear students? So this is your prime factorization. Means 2 2 2 2 2 3 3. They are the prime number, you know that. So this is the tree method. And the prime factorization of 36 is what? 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. 2 2 ja 4, 3 ja 12, 3 ja 36. Clear students? This is the tree method. But if number is given little bit greater like 280, so you will use division method. Clear students? तो you know that 2 9 जा 18 0, फिर 2 4 जा 8, 2 5 जा 10, फिर 3 1 जा 3, 3 5 जा 15, फिर 3 5 जा 15 and 5 1 जा 5. Clear student? So this is your what? This is division method. Division method. You can use any method. Clear students? So you can write on 180 equal to 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 5. Acha, remember these all are prime number. You can easily see that 2 is prime number, 2 is prime number, 3 3 and 5 also prime number. Clear student? So 2 2 ja 4, 3 ja 12, 12 5 ja 16, 3 ja 180. So this is the prime factorization. Now students, our next topic is highest common factor. Next topic is highest common factor. For example, if you have to find out the highest common factor of 24 and 32. Clear student? So you know that prime factorization? Prime means you have to do the prime factorization of the given number. So first do the prime factorization of 24 and 32. If you 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 6 ja 12, 2 3 ja 6, 3 1 ja 3. Clear students? And for 32 you will do the same process. 2 1 ja 2, 2 6 ja 12, 2 8 ja 16, 2 4 ja 8, 2 2 ja 4 and 2 1 ja 2. Clear students? Now you will write down 24 equal to 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. And for 32 what you will write down? 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 and multiply by 2. Clear students? This is a 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 2 ja 8 3 ja 24. This is 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 2 ja 16, 2 ja 32. Now you have to find a highest common factor. A common factor, you know that you have to find out the common number. Here 2 and 2 are the common. First one, this 2 and this 2 also common, and this 2 and this 2 is also common. Not anything else is common. Clear students? So we will write down HCF of HCF means highest common factor 24 and 32 equal to 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 equal to what? 8. Clear students? Now, this is also known as the greatest common divisor and the greatest common factor. Clear students? Now least common factor. Here highest you have to find out, and here you have to find out factor, and here you will find out multiple. And least means small and highest means largest. Now if you have to find out least common factor, so first we will start from a simple example, like you have to find out 3 and 4. So what is the difference between them? Here you are doing separately, differently. ठीक है ना? 24 different and 34 different, but here you will do togetherly, yeah, like 3 and 4. So first find out the prime factorization of this. 2 3 is not equal to write down 3, फिर 2 2 जा 4, फिर 2 3 2 1 जा 2, फिर 3 1 जा 3. In last one should be come. So what is the least common multiple of 3 and 4? This is 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3, yani 12. Yani 12 is the least common number which is divisible by 3 as well as 4. Clear students? Acha, further if I am going to take another example like 24 and 90, you have to find out LCM of this. This is the little bit big number. So how you will write down? You will write down togetherly. तो 2 1 जा 2, 2 2 जा 4, फिर 2 4 जा 8, 2 5 जा 10, फिर 2 6 जा 12, नॉट डिविजिबल बाय, तो राइट डाउन सेम, फिर 2 3 जा 6, फिर 14 सेम. नाउ 3 3 1 जा 3, दिस विल कम 15. स्टूडेंट दिस इज द कॉमा, ओके। फिर 3 1 सेम, 5 जा 15, फिर 5, क्लियर स्टूडेंट। तो एट लास्ट 1 केम। तो नाउ यू विल राइट डाउन LCM of 24 and 90 will be equal to what? 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 5. It means 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24, 24 3 ja 72, 72 5 ja 360, यानी 72 5 ja, you know that 5 2 ja 10, 5 7 ja 35 and 1 360. So student, 360 is the least common multiple which is divisible by 24 as well as 90. Clear student? Now you can easily check. So this is about highest common factor and least common factor. I think everything is clear. So student, in next video we will discuss the exercise questions. Thank you students.